Welcome back to Character Select. Jaya.
Okay. What a giant.
Oh, I just want to cuddle Nathan all up. He's such a mess. He's always in the same clothes. You know, he barely talks to me, though. It's the same hello every time. He reminds me of Tom.
Tom?
Queen?
Tom was a quiet mess, like Nathan. Youngish in his early 20s. He taught piano, but he did have a strange hobby.
Yeah, so now I gotta ask about the strange hobby.
Tom liked to base jump.
That's strange.
Basically falling from a huge building or mountain and pulling your parachute before you hit the ground.
Yep.
He started to think he could fly.
That's crazy.
Dr. Dekker tried to talk him out of it, but Tom had to prove his point. So one day, Tom decided to base jump without a parachute. Can you guess what happened?
I'm guessing that we didn't get any more money from Tom.
Say he flew. Tom flew.
He did die. He was hit by a rock from further up the mountain. He never got to fly. Nathan thinks he knows what his problem is too, but if he's not careful, he'll get hit by that rock.
I'm not following your metaphor. I'm really not following your metaphor.
I liked Tom. I never got to say goodbye. I did with Dr. Dekker, though, so I suppose that's some closure.
Oh.
Closure.
Better question. Yeah.
Sorry, Doctor.
Fuck. Alright. How about Elin? Okay, how about Claire?
Claire seems to be shaken by something.
I don't know, she seems the most put together person.
Every time she comes in, but she always refuses them. It's as if she just wants to come in, get her session over with, and then run off to do something else. It's a bit rude, isn't it?
Okay, what about Bryce? Brios?
I think Bryce has a lot of misdirected anger. I don't think I like him that much. You know, sometimes when things overrun, he's outside waiting for you, and he stares at me as if he's undressing me with his eyes. You know, he's not the first person that's done that, but still, you know, it feels worse coming from him.
Inquisitive. Does that make me an inquisitor? We already asked about Elin, Claire, Mariana.
Mariana is a special girl. You know, there's something about her that just makes you want to follow her. Maybe that's what a trendsetter looks like.
Okay. What were the other two people's names? Guess I could just push this button right here.
I don't know anything.
I think these were added later with an update, so that's why they're both yellow and why she doesn't have a response about them. Okay, so...
I liked Tom. I never got to say goodbye. I did with Dr. Dekker, though, so I suppose that's some closure.
Did we ask? Yeah, okay, that's all that's.
On Valentine's Day, Dr. Dekker had a session with Claire Castleford at 11 and that nurse, Elin, at 3. Everyone else cancelled. You should see this place Christmas Eve. I was at home, though, so I don't actually know who came in. Dr. Dekker did phone and ask me for Nathan's number, which is a bit strange.
That's why he answered the way he did. I should ask Nathan, which, if we go over here...
It was a missed call.
Ask about the call.
It was Valentine's Day, so I wasn't in the mood for conversation.
Yeah. So that makes more sense. I kind of wish we'd gotten that properly, but...
It hadn't even been a year. He was a quiet, solitary man. A good listener, as I suppose you'd need to be. His confidence did grow as time wore on, but that's what you'd expect after
good lister.
fitted in.
Fitted in.
I mainly miss our chats.
Chats.
You used to work late with me and tell me things about...
Patients.
Most of the patients are suspects, according to the police. Almost all the patients are referred, and some of them are privates, but Dr. Dekker didn't introduce any of them. It's very interesting that you asked me that.
Space, you still with me? Help me out here. Space. Space. Swear to God.
Thinking. Give me a second. Come on.
Jeez. Oh, you're also
Hit.
eating. That explains
Hit.
explains everything. How are you?
Hey, you. Thanks for helping me with this grief thing.
Right, she's
I'm
a
not
patient
sure I
now.
have it, though. Oh, I don't really know where to start. I feel a bit numb. Maybe we should just talk about him.
How about we talk about numb? No, never mind. Okay, so...
I'm not trying to...
Quiet?
I've got no...
Solitary.
I don't know.
There was something else she said in like the first 3
It hadn't
lines.
even been a year. He was a quiet, solitary man. A
Good listener. That was it.
I think you might be barking up the...
Confidence.
I don't know about that, Doctor.
Bryce says Dr. Dekker wasn't a good listener. Fuck it.
I'm stuck. I can't think of anything else.
Watch.
We'd worked late together on all sorts of things. He was preoccupied with finding patterns in patients, trying to find some kind of order.
Patterns?
Mainly he was searching for a common experience the patients might have had. That's what led them to his office. He'd study everything, even the referral letters.
Please tell me about these letters.
Yes. Letters, parking tickets, holiday destinations. You know, I find those referral letters... He was sure there was a pattern in them.
Okay.
And that cleared that up, but it still hasn't cleared up.
Closure.
It's very interesting that...
We've asked that one.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to say, god damn it.
Dr. Dekker tried to fire me.
Wait,
Not
what?
long before his murder, so we got to say what we wanted to say then. And I've got the termination letter somewhere. It's not going to stick, obviously. Professor Alderby and the Trust will overrule it, but it's nice to know what he felt about me.
Okay, check that out immediately. And that's done.
I've got no idea.
What the fuck is the Trust? No, don't do that. Not what I wanted. This one. Service is no longer required. Please clear out your desk and leave by the end of this week. 13th February.
That was it. Wow.
Okay, fine. What did you say to Dekker? What's Ben's mum?
She was cuddling him like he was 6. He's 25.
Oh, Ben's the guy that found the body.
Did we even ask about Ben?
Yeah, we did. It was one of the first things that we asked.
Oh, yeah.
I'm pretty sure, and I could be entirely wrong in this, but I'm pretty sure that when these things are still lit up, that means that there's
One step ahead of
keywords
you,
in them.
boss. Elin was picked up from the pier just after 11 p.m. There is no way
Pier.
she could have got from there to here in an hour.
An hour?
I think you might be... I don't... Sorry, Doc.
Oh, god damn it. Professor Alderby.
Professor Alderby is a trustee. Did I not mention that?
What the fuck is the trust?
Trustee?
I think I'm going to get into trouble now. Have you ever heard of secret shoppers? Well, Professor Alderby posed as a patient to test Dr. Dekker. It's just a thing that he does. I'm sure he'll come and visit you at some stage, so please play along.
Play along?
I'm not trying... I don't...
Has she heard of Cthulhu?
So you watched the tapes, huh? Gold star for you.
From Alderby's sessions. You believe what Alderby said about gods?
Everyone has to believe in something, don't they, Doctor?
That's an amazing way of not answering the question while answering the question. Son of a bitch.
I think I'm going to get into trouble now.
Why would you get into
Have you ever
trouble?
heard of secret shoppers? Well, Professor Alderby posed as a
Pose?
patient to test Dr. Dekker. It's just a thing that he does. I'm sure he'll come and...
Posed as a patient? No.
This practice is owned by a trust.
Thank God somebody's
They
explaining
make
shit.
all the money and leave me to make all the decisions, which generally means making lots of money. I headhunted Dr. Dekker. And you?
Why me?
I don't...
Why headhunt Dekker? Why headhunt me?
I can't help you.
Fucking fucker fuck.
Oh, yeah.
It's smashed.
Cool.
No. Really?
I think you might be barking.
I think you clicked out of it. You have to click it.
No, I'm just typing. I'm hitting enter a lot. What do you think about chaos?
Nobody likes chaos, Doctor. We're supposed to be restoring order, don't you think? I don't know. I don't know.
Son of a bitch. I'm not sure where to go with this because it's referencing things that happened 2 weeks ago for us. So I apologize if it seems like we're stupid, but...
Yeah, relying on the hints, but we kind of need to rely on the hints.
Yeah.
I've recruited the last 5 doctors since I've been here.
Why have
Now
there
I've got
been
a
so many
flair for
doctors?
Recognizing the extraordinary. Both you and Dr. Dekker were extraordinary. Both Cambridge graduates, both
Hey!
top of the class.
Sweet.
Both pliable, obedient slaves to my every whim.
Not quite.
What?
Yeah, that last one's more of a hope than a must-have attribute. I've got no idea.
The hint.
Why would Alderby test Dekker?
Test is the wrong word. More like gently guide. Professor Alderby had a lot of good advice to offer the young psychiatrists. He really helps them focus on where the problems are.
Huh. Oh.
Focus on problems so they stay patient and get money forever or something.
It's very
Is that
interesting
what's
that you are.
But the thing is, Alderby's video was all about Cthulhu and using your mind to make the unreal real.
Yeah, but remember how, was it Nathan who said that Dekker made
don't
him,
be such a...
gave him the problem to begin with?
Between us.
Yeah. Okay, everybody's green.
Don't be such a... What was
Yeah.
that last one?
Confidentiality. Oh, don't be so... It's just between us.
David Hunt.
I can change my skin.
Then skins.
Dr. Dekker dated his patients.
I had a hot date.
We went out for drinks.
I took photos of Jessica.
Dr. Dekker did
On
phone
Valentine's Day.
and ask me for Nathan's number.
There was a girl there.
Am I wrong to keep the locket?
I'm allowed to talk to her, aren't I?
He was preoccupied with finding
Photographs.
patterns.
Rocking chair.
I haven't been back to the beach since
I had a bit of a shaky loop incident.
where I find something
I set fire
beautiful in the sea.
to Hannah's clothes in the garden. I dug the grave.
I wish I'd said goodbye.
Dr. Dekker cursed me.
It didn't weigh enough to have a body in it.
It's a really good video.
Oh,
Hey.
Doctor.
Yeah,
He
so...
surprised me. Reminds me of Officer Yates. Did I
I
ever
don't know who that
mention
is.
I had a special friend in the police force?
I'm pretty sure you didn't.
It's not something you drop politely into a conversation. He's been doing some digging and he's found a couple things.
Did you find
There's
those
a
letters?
crime scene report that goes into all the gory details, and
Sweet.
another report that's about a patient you're seeing today, Claire. I'll put them both on the desk for you. And thanks for the grief counselling, by the way. It's really been helping, you know. I'm just,
Really? I'm pretty sure I've been doing
I'm
a good
so
job.
glad you're here.
Oh, get away, get away, get away! I am not a huggy person.
Spiked.
Jesus. Please don't hug me again. Being hugged, it makes me
Professor
very...
Warwick? What the... Who are you?
It's a new guy. And the other ones are gone.
Yeah. Check out those,
Yeah, let's check out the clues. Claire's arrest report. To the best of my knowledge, this statement is true. I understand it may be prosecuted.
Oh, jeez.
20, 40 hours on Tuesday, 8th November, myself and Holt responded to a call received from a neighbor in the Bower House, Weston Park Avenue, concerning a reported disturbance. We arrived at the address and knocked at the front door, but there was no reply. We examined the rear of the property and gained entry through insecure patio doors. I entered the property through this door and announced myself by shouting police, but didn't hear any response. We searched the premises. Upon entering the dining room, I saw a female seated next to a man who was lying on the ground. The man did not appear to be conscious. Both persons were drenched in blood. There was a substantial amount of blood on the carpet, walls, and furniture. I noted what appeared to be a steak knife on the floor, which was also covered in blood. At this point, I asked the woman to put her hands on her head, which she did. Holt secured the female while I checked the man for signs of life, but found none. I asked the woman her name, and she identified herself to me as Claire Castleford. I asked if she knew the dead man, and she said that was her husband, David Castleford. I asked what had happened, and she said she had killed him. Following a search by PC Holt, which revealed no other persons present in the house, I said to Castleford at 20:52 hours, you're under arrest on suspicion of murder, then cautioned her and placed her in the back of the police car for transportation.
You can scroll down.
No,
Should be
I
able to scroll
can't.
down.
I can't.
Yeah, use the click and drag.
No, that just takes it out. That's the only important information. I would like to point out that David, as we have suspected, is fucking dead.
And these are some keywords, apparently.
Yeah. Crime scene report. Victim was located in his office, seated in a chair behind the desk, soaked in blood with an obvious chest wound. Paper spike, desk accessory, 150 millimeters long, protruding from the approximate region of the victim's heart. Estimated from liver temperature measurements to be between 8:30 and 10:30 on 14/2/17. Note the victim's body was reportedly discovered at 10:20 p.m. on 14/2/17. Exsanguination due to punctuation of the left anterior descending coronary artery. Death would have occurred within minutes. Huh.
Okay.
Do you notice something weird about this?
No?
Look at the top.
Crime scene report. So there's... crease lines?
The fuck is his first name?
Oh.
Shouldn't that be there?
Yeah. Although if that's initial crime scene report and they didn't know his name, it's not a certificate of death, so it wouldn't have his full name if they didn't know it.
This is getting weird. Not that this hasn't been weird the whole time, but this is getting weirder. What is she doing?
Dancing while seated.
Is Nathan still wearing the same clothes? The answer is...
shirt and jeans.
Yep.
Yes.
Sure is. Elin, what do you look like? You're not wearing the locket.
Oh. Interesting.
Hold on. I'm going to add some notes here.
Okay, I'll be back in just a second.
Nathan's wearing the same clothes every time. Elin doesn't have the locket. Claire, how you doing? How you doing, crazy lady? Bryce, you doing okay there, buddy?
Are you just checking if they've got different clothes on?
Well, I'm checking physical features, yeah.
Okay. Are we stopping, by the way?
Yeah,
Or-
no, okay. So, next time on Character Select, we're going to get started on Act 3. It's going to be interesting because the more we find out, the more... I still don't think we're at the rabbit hole.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure that once...
Bloody gets.
I feel like once we get to the rabbit hole, we're going to drop down it pretty fucking quick. So thank you very much for watching. Make sure to click that like button down below if you liked it. And Space, what do you have to say for yourself?
Got a sore shoulder. So he's the only one that's not okay.